Good morning, everybody. Jeremy Sutton, owner of Servant PT, host of the Servant PT podcast. I help women 50 and over live a life full of health, family, and fun. And right now I have something in my eye and I can't see. So it's raining here in Louisiana. If you can see, you can probably hear the rain. It is cold and rainy and wet and miserable looking outside, and I have to get out of the car and run to the clinic in the rain, and I'm not excited about that because I don't like to be wet or cold. So anyway, this morning just want to talk about exercise a little bit. It's some of us it's hard to do, or we feel like it is, and I definitely know I've been slacking on exercising and doing the things I enjoy lately. And so today is a perfect day to not exercise, to curl up on the couch, read a book, watch a movie, drink coffee, whatever you want to do. But it's also a perfect opportunity to exercise because there's so much that we can do inside our homes that we don't have to go somewhere else. We don't have to pay a membership somewhere. We don't have to have a lot of weights. We can always stay healthy and stay in shape or get in better shape in our home. And there's a lot of stuff that, as a physical therapist, that we do. We issue people exercises to do at home. It's called a home exercise program. And the reason we do that is because we know we can help people feel better 2 or 3 days a week, but we can't make serious life changes in 2 to 3 visits a week for 4 to 6 weeks or however many times we see somebody. So we really want to start to instill that attitude of exercising and staying in shape at home, and the fact that it's your responsibility. It's habits that you will make over your lifetime that'll keep you healthy and feeling better, not something a physical therapist, chiropractor, doctor, or somebody else will tell you to do, because the reality is we can't go home with people, and we can, but we don't, and we can't be there every day helping you do exercise and make decisions on what you can and can't do. So one of the best things we can do for people is to give them things to do at home. And so one of the things I like to do is I call it my sink series, where you stand at the sink and you exercise. The sink is the most stable thing probably in your home. You're not going to pull it out of the wall. And so a lot of times, even with people that have poor balance, I'll have them exercise standing at the sink. And if we feel like there's a possibility they may lose the balance, then we'll put a chair right behind them for them to sit in. We'll make sure it's in the right place, so if they fail, they wouldn't hurt themselves, but put that chair behind them to sit in. And so, a lot of times I just have people do hill raises, where you raise your heels off the floor. We'll do a set of those, raise your toes up off the floor. Then we'll have people march in front of the sink, just lifting your knee up in front of you. Have people kick their leg out to the side. Then have people kick back, have people curl their heels to their butt, knee curls. You can do squats at the kitchen sink. You can put a chair behind you. You can do sit to stands where you stand up and sit down in a chair. So there's a ton of exercises that you can do right there at the kitchen sink that you can do when it's raining like it is today. Good morning, wife. So, you don't have to get outside. You don't have to run. And these are things that, I know they may not seem high level, but if you're somebody who's used to working out a lot and you're really strong and used to using a lot of weights, well, then you have bands that you can buy to keep in your house. You have ankle weights you can buy to keep in your house, kettlebells, dumbbells, things like that. So, you can get a good workout at home without having to go somewhere and without feeling like you skipped your workout for the day. So I just want to recommend that you do that. If you're not able to get outside today because of this weather, by all means, there's things that you can do inside. You can do lunges inside. And so we just really have talked about lower body exercises, but then if you want to get into your upper body, of course, there's push-ups you can do on the floor. You can do those on the countertop or on the wall to modify them if you're not quite ready to do floor push-ups. You can do upper body stretches. You can do curls, bicep curls. You can do overhead press and tricep extension, things like that, with a can of soup, if you're just wanting to get a little resistance. So there's plenty of things you can do inside. You don't have to get outside in this nasty weather today. So hope y'all do that. Hope you take a chance to do a little exercise.